What's up guys, Mark Augustine here, and in this video what you're going to see is an actual follow-up call that I did with Joe. So Joe has gotten to selling $400 dropshipping on eBay. He was using bulk listing, and now I went through and showed him exactly what product substitution is and how to take his account from $400 to $23,000 as Joran has done. So Joran is another member of Ecom Sniper, and I could put a link to his video, but what we're doing here is, my goal here is to get all the guys that join, I'm doing one-on-one calls with and showing you guys on YouTube to profiting $3,000 a month. Joran has gotten there, and his goal is actually $6,000 a month, so you should follow his journey. But what you're about to see is just a one-on-one call that I did with Joe, giving him a sort of roadmap, going over what has happened so far, and then giving him a roadmap that comes to the end, what he needs to do to scale the account. So the video was not recorded for YouTube. I'm just giving you guys a kind of over-the-shoulder look at what you can expect if you join Ecom Sniper, and if you're one of the guys that, I can't do this for everyone, but we try to work as closely with as many members as possible to get them to $3,000 profit within the first 90 days. That's my personal goal. So guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I know I've talked a lot, but if you don't know who I am, my name is Mark Augustine. I've been drop shipping on eBay since 2011. I've drop shipped on Facebook, Amazon, TikTok, and Walmart. So I have a lot of experience. I've sold over $20 million over the years. My goal this year for 2025, 2026 is to personally help 50 of you guys to drop ship on eBay and get up to making $3,000 a month. You can check out the description. There's a link in the description for my calendar. There's some other free resources. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Let's get into the video. So you're basically going to see me working with Joe, and you guys can really get a lot from the video. Let's get into it.
Trying to get me some good, get some more
right,
reviews.
You got some reviews. I know you were freaking out about it.
You know, Trackerbot got that that what's the name where you can add on the where you can message soon as they order it, messages them.
Right.
Soon as it's shipped out. So at first I was doing it manually, coming up with my own little whatever to say. And first I was doing it manually, but I just got this because I had been working off the free version of Trackerbot.
Right.
It expired yesterday or the day before yesterday. So now we using it, and so we'll see how that roll around. And that's what I do know, which I was on that anyway, as far as messaging the customers. You know what I'm saying? Because that honestly helps a lot. Because when I asked some people to leave a review, they was like, "Oh yeah, no problem, I got you." You're like, ASAP. I'm talking about in the snap of a finger. I had a review up there, and that was because, and I see that some of the reviews like excellent customer service. Let's see. Okay, these are the actual seller reviews. The rest for me being a buyer.
Right. Yeah. But right. So things are coming. So how many sales are you getting? Daily sales yet?
I would say I'm averaging about 4 sales a day.
Right. So go to overviews. Right. Yeah. Last time, and the thing is, the video that I did with you would go up today. So scroll down.
The last video we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Exactly. Right. So if you look at the sales chart, right? So you can see that, so you can see the last 7 days, the last 30 days, the last 90 days. And those are I look at that chart a lot, and you want to, so it gives you an idea about how you're tracking, right? So like if you did, for instance, the last 7 days, you sold 291. If you did that for another 7 days, the last 30 days will go up. You know what I mean?
Go up.
So what you're doing now, what I noticed is that a lot of the items you're selling are cheap items, right? So you can put any sort of lower limit on like what you're listing, but let's just do what I would do now is have you listed any product substitution listings?
No, I ain't did it yet because you said you're gonna show me directly.
Right. So that's what we're gonna do now. So open Ecom Sniper competitor research. Oh, and you're doing 80%. You're not even doing 60%.
I probably 2 days ago, I probably did about 200 listens at 60. Then I went back to 80. I'm like, yeah, I'm going back to 80. So I play around with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I play around
Right.
with it.
No, that's
I keep
fine. That's
between
fine.
60
That's
and
fine.
80.
No, it's just interesting to see, right? Like I like to see. Okay, so for example, when I'm doing product substitution, I'm just gonna work with what you have now. But when I'm doing product substitution, I would have like hundreds of sellers, like 700 sellers. So when I
Okay.
go to the look at the products, I could filter more, and I'll show you what I mean. So
Okay.
from those, you ran like 61 sellers. So go to show all items. Right. So you have 4,600 listings in here
Uh-huh.
that sold at least once, right? So
And
when I do it, when I run like my 700 sellers, I'll have like 70,000. That number there would be like 70,000, right?
okay. Okay.
And I'm just saying that just gives you a bigger group, a bigger amount of listings to choose from. Because, for example, the first thing I would do, so me personally, I like to sell expensive items because product substitution takes a little while. I would go and you could decide, right? But I'm just showing you exactly what I would do. So in minimum sold quantity, put 4. And then, right, so that already dropped down to 23, right? So in your case, you could go through those 23 and see if you can find any substitutions, right? But I'll show you what I mean. No, don't do that. Wait, what you manually doing it? So look. So for example, that Protector Evo Express mousetrap, that's a branded item. Express mousetrap bait station. Okay, let's just check that first one. I'll give you an example what you do.
Okay.
So you hit the Amazon button. So you're looking for the thing is I don't even know what that mousetrap thing is. So I wouldn't even look for it.
Yeah. Let's click on something else then.
Right. So go scroll down. Right. So the air purifier filter, something like that, you may find it, but because those items are like they have like a part number and so on.
Okay.
But you could try it, right? Like if you go through every single one, you would learn what to look for. But I want to show you what I would do. Wait. Scroll back up. Scroll back up.
Okay.
Up. Back to right. So go down. The grain mill attachment, that's also a kitchen. That's a branded thing, no?
It may be.
Check it. Hit Amazon. Right. So it's selling on Amazon for 56. Go back to the page. Right. So we want to find it for below 68.
Below 68.
Right. So go back to Amazon. Right. It's $57.
Yeah.
So what you would do is click that, go back to the scanner.
Okay.
To be honest, I personally snipe and product substitute Vero items.
Now listen, because I'm gonna tell you, I was looking at that last night or the night before, and it said something about Vero, and I checked. It was like a workout thing. It wasn't even really. It wasn't branded neither, but it's a workout thing. Me and my girl looking at it, I'm like, I don't know, babe. We probably don't need to post it. I don't know.
Right. So the bulk lister would not post the Vero items, but when I'm doing this, I still post it. And let me explain. So go back to the scanner.
Okay.
So look, so this is what you're doing. So you hit copy. What that copy button does, it copies the title and it takes the price and lowers it by 5 cents, right? But if you sell it for $84.96 and you're getting it for that break-even price of $68, you wouldn't make any money. So that's what that break-even means.
Okay.
Right? So the fact that we know we're getting it for 56, you have like a $12 difference that you could play with to compete with that seller who's selling 4 of these a month. You understand? Because what we're going to do, I'll show you. So you copy it, go back to Amazon. Yeah, go back to Amazon.
There you go. You had froze.
Right. So you copied it, go back to Amazon.
Damn, you froze again.
Right. So you copied it, you on the Amazon page, and then scroll up.
Scroll up. Okay.
Right. So you see, hit import.
Oh, that's what that do?
Right. So what that import does, it imports both the title that you copied from the item and the price.
And the price.
So now that you know that item is selling 4 times at $84.96, we can now sell it with his title. I would even lower it to like $82.97 because I know that you could make $10 on it.
Okay.
Right, and hit snipe list, the red button.
Okay, so let me run this back one more time just so I make sure I get the methodology behind it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run what we've been doing, running a whole bunch of competitors, right?
Right.
Run as many as possible. Go through the listings and find something that's out, like something like this. Skip over something like that. I can't explain it that quick, but something like that, probably skip over, or air purifiers, but something more of a general type of
Right.
product.
Because you will
And
either find the exact item or find something similar.
similar to it, right?
Because I'll give you an example. What I would do, the first thing I would do is when I have all the sellers, I would not just do 4 times, but I'll do items over $1,000 because I want to spell expensive shit, right?
I got you.
And I found like a 20 by 20 carport for like $1,500. But I found a completely different 20 by 20 carport on Amazon for like $700. But the title will fit. So I could rank with that other dude or girl, whoever, but beat their price by like $200-$300 and still maybe sell the item. In your case, in this specific item, you found the exact same item and there was still enough margin to make $10 a sale.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So if it would have been a different one, let's say this one or something, well, that's the same one still. But let's just say this was something different. You know what I'm saying? But still a grain meal, and it can still fit the title of the one that's already selling on eBay.
Right.
And I
You
can make that
list
price.
it. Yeah.
I can list it. Got you. Because I think the method or the concept of product substitution, I definitely get it. But I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to go too far out with just
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
and also so what you would do is just go through. The reason why I told you to run like hundreds of sellers is because you want to do like at where you are right now, like exactly right now. You want to continue listing the 100 buck listing a day, and for the next week, just do 10 of these product substitution, right? You would see some of the product substitution sell and get you profit. But growing with the bulk listing, that's kind of like your steady base of making like guaranteeing like $1,000 a month. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because as you can see, once you're doing the bulk listing, it's selling. And the crazy thing about your account is you don't even have promoted listing.
Oh yeah, I'm on promoted listings now. I ain't get to tell you that.
You got it.
We doing promoted listings now. Yeah,
Okay,
they got me in there.
okay, sweet.
Oh, I thought I'd tell you in here. Yes, via promoted listing.
Right. Okay, sweet. So now you're good.
But now here's the thing. Now they still holding the hell out of my money. They finally released one payment.
Right.
They released one, but the rest of them still on hold. And that's the only reason. Remember, that's why we were talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, that like more higher ticket items.
Yeah, you don't want to grow too fast and you don't want to sell expensive stuff. But once they start releasing the money, and if you get like one small credit card specifically for this, $500 or $1,000 or something, you could like not worry about it.
Worry about this shit, yeah.
But make sure and don't use it for anything else. You can manage your finances easily and it will help you build the credit.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you've gotten to this part of the video, you're really serious about dropshipping on eBay. Clearly, you have some sort of interest in making money online. So if I can help you get to that goal, if your goal is anything above $1,000 profit a month and below $10,000 profit a month, I can help you get there. So there's a link to my calendar in the description. You can schedule a one-on-one with me. It's not a paid one-on-one. This is just something I'm doing short term. Have a good one, guys. I hope you I hope you subscribe. If you have not subscribed and you're still looking at the video, please subscribe. Please smash that like button. Peace.